chapter sociology, that is culture. Second lesson, second chapter in sociology part. Yes, sociology part. This is second chapter, that is culture. Culture, you know what is the meaning of culture? Here in this chapter you can learn the nature of culture, features of culture, and the relation between the society and culture. These are the topics here in this subject. Yes. Yes, in this lesson, we will study about the meaning of culture. Human beings are not only a social being but also a cultural being. Yeah, as I told you in the second before lesson, that human beings are social beings. They are not only social beings; they are also a cultured being. Cultured means we have some systematic behavior. Yes, we have some systematic behavior. How to behave in a society, how to behave in a house, how to behave with our friends, how to behave in relatives. These all things we have learned. That is called the cultural behavior. So culture keeps human beings different from animals. Yes, every human being can be considered as a cultural representative. Yes, we are superior than animals. We are superior than animals because animals don't have culture. Yes, we have to teach them. But human beings are not like that. They have learned culture. They are cultural representatives. So culture and society are the two faces of the same coin. Here, while we are studying culture, we also need the study of society. In society only we are following cultures. So these both are interrelated. So economic and spiritual aspects are decided by culture. Culture is considered as a main aspect of social change. It is considered as a biological system of social tradition. It is a biological system of social tradition. Social tradition is what? The tradition which we have followed from our old age, from our ancestors. Huh? Our grandfathers did this for culture, so we are following that culture. Yes, their grandfather did the culture, so they are following that culture. Like that, we are going on passing on the culture. So culture indicates progress in our lifestyle. So by this culture, we are improving our life. We are changing our lifestyle. So music, literature, art, science, and technology are of any given human society. Culture makes human society meaningful. So with culture, man's life is a meaningful life. It is giving meaning to the life. So the word culture is used in a specific sense in sociology and anthropology. So this culture is used in the subjects called sociology and anthropology. Culture means to transfer knowledge. What is that here? Culture means to passing the knowledge. What is the meaning of culture here? Passing the passing the knowledge. Passing knowledge and experience, old experience, yes, beliefs, values, behavior, hericulture, a relation from generation to generation. Hence, culture is called a systematic life or a knowledge sharing among a social group. So, yes, these are they are transferred. What their culture means, their transfer of knowledge, transfer of experience, beliefs, values, behaviors. These are all transferred from this culture. Culture means a life pattern of a group of people. Yes, culture. Only one person can't follow the culture. It is followed all together in a society by the group of people. It contains a life symbol along the leaf with the belief of values. Usually there is a transfer from one generation to another generation. The meaning of culture now. The word culture is derived from Latin word. It is this word culture is derived from a Latin word. It is derived by Latin word. Latin word, that is colore. Colore. Yes. Colore means cultivate or tend in Latin. Hence, during medieval period, culture was in the form of agriculture to indicate the improved yield of sowing seeds. By 18th and 19th century, it came to indicate the human behavior and patterns. First, the culture was adapted only in the agriculture field in the 17th and 18th and 19th century. But nowadays, this culture has been adopted to the human behavior also. Definition of culture. Yes, according to E.B. Tyler. Tyler. Culture is a complex whole which indicates knowledge, belief, art, rules and regulations, tradition and any other capacity earned by human beings as a member of society. Here, according to the Maniono Whisk, the tool creates by the human beings is designed, his aim of life is called culture. What is telling here? Here the tool created by human man. This is a tool, this is a equipment, this is a weapon created by man to design his aim, to achieve his goal. He has designed this word culture. This word culture. Now types of culture. What are the types of culture here? Culture is divided into material culture and non-material culture. Here material culture and non-material culture. Culture is divided into two types. What are the two types of culture here? Material means which is having some gist. Material and non-material. Material and non-material culture. Material culture includes all those physical objects that are visible to the eyes and the tools used by the human being. So, material means the materialistic things, means the things which we can see, yes, which can be visible. These type of cultures are called materialistic cultures. Non-material cultures includes thoughts, ideas, beliefs and values. So, this cannot be seen. The ideas, thoughts, beliefs, these all cannot be seen. So, they are called the non-materialistic cultures. Now, types of culture. What are they here? In order to explain the unique feature of culture, or Auburn divides culture into material and non-material culture. Both are human made. These both material and non-material, they are made by human only. These material culture are visible and non-material culture are non-visible. That is ideas and thinking of the thinking. That part of culture is called non-materialistic culture. According to him, material culture is created by human beings by converting natural resources into man-made structure like house. Culture. What is the culture here? In culture, in material culture, what is saying? In the available natural resources, man made the culture. He prepared a house for himself. He made a road, he made a building, a dam, machines. He made all the production centers, industries. These all he made by the available resources in the nature. So that type of culture is called the material culture. Now non-material culture means human achievement. You money kattbekalla, plan bekalla, idea bekalla. So that type of thinking, it is called the means of human achievement, traditional beliefs, rituals and customs, moral values, ideals, art, literature, religion, language and many other examples of non-material culture. These are the non-materialistic culture. Yes, features of culture. Why do we need? What are the features of our culture? Culture is a abstract. Culture is a abstract. So culture means a lifestyle of a social group. The accept way of life is carried from one generation to another generation. This process of shifting remains abstract, hence culture is abstract. So here what is happening? Our our ancestors, our grandfathers, they made some culture that we are passing. They have passed to our parents are passing to us, and we are passing to our children. So this here what is happening, we are transforming, or we are passing on the culture. That passing on the culture, hence it is called a culture is abstract. It is called culture is abstract. Culture is social. Yes, culture is not personal. Culture, it is not personal. It is not like my own sari, like my own bag. It is not like that. It is not of personal. It means a sharing of community. It is a activity which is done in the in the group, in a society. Yes, like culture means it comes the way of life, the food, the dresses, the rituals, the livings. These all come under the culture is a social. Yes, culture is learned. Yes, culture is learned. Yes, we have to learn the culture. Yes, how to live in a society. Yes, you are not a animal which lives in forest. You are a social animal which you are living in a society. So you have to learn the culture of the society, manners of the society. So society does not, culture does not come from by birth. It is on the nature made either they get from its in the interaction with various members of the society. This means in the childhood, child receives culture through its process of socialization. Behavior learned through the interaction and various people. Discussion is called culture. Children learn from teachers, from elders in the house. They also learn from their friends. Yes, culture. How you are learning culture at home? You are children when they are babies, they cry. Parents will tell them how to stop crying and how to learn things, how to walk, how to eat, how to take bath or how to walk. These are all culture. They are this is first given at home first. Then afterwards you are going to the school or you are going outside for playing. That time you learn that culture, how to mingle with other children or other friends or other elder people. As these all cultures you are learning at home and in your school and in your surrounding. Culture is continuous. Yes, this culture, it is not having any end or any start. Yes, it had a start, but there is no end. You are going on learning about culture like that. Yes, there is no end for this learning of culture. Though art and imagination, rules and regulations are formulated into complex environment, it sustains itself with a minor change. Yes, culture is a device. Diverse. Culture is a diverse. Every social group has its own culture. Hence, culture is not uniform. So here in India, we follow different culture. Again, in India, there are so many states. In that so many states, there are so many districts, and in that so many districts and village level, their cultures change. Then, by the culture changes from place to place and area to area. So there is no uniform culture everywhere. And in other countries they follow different culture. Yes, in some other religion they follow different culture, like that they differ. So there is a diversity in following the culture. Yes. The difference is also visible in the rural, urban and tribal society. So what is there in North Karnataka, we don't find in South Karnataka. Yes, like that the culture differs from place to place. Yes, importance of culture. Why do we need culture? Why? What is the necessity? Is it necessary to learn about culture? Yes. Yes, it is necessary for us to learn about the culture. Culture is a treasure of knowledge. Culture ನಾಗ ಏನೈತಿ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಭಂಡಾರ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ ಬುಕ್ನಾಗ ಹಂಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ನಾವು ಇದು ಇರ್ತೈತಲ್ಲ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಇರ್ತೈತಲ್ಲ ಹಂಗೆ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಿನ್ನೊಂದು ಒಂದು ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೋದು. Culture is a treasure of knowledge. Culture provides knowledge needed for the social, physical existence of a human being. So, human beings the society ಒಳಗೆ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ they have to they need the knowledge of culture. Animals survive and get adjusted with their natural environment with the help of instincts. Human beings have to utilize their learned knowledge. So, human beings, what they have to learn? They have to use the learned culture, learned knowledge to be in a society in order to survive in a society. Language is one part. To learn culture, but the first and the foremost part is to learn the language. The further generation is guided by the present generation using language as a tool. So, if you know the knowledge, you can pass the knowledge. So, language plays an important role in passing the culture. The present and the past knowledge is stored in the form of proverbs, paintings, folk songs, writings passed on the next generation either orally or written. So, how are these cultures known? ಹಿಂದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕಾಲದಾಗ ಏನೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ಗಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಂತ ಪದ್ಧತಿಗಳು ಅಂತವಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಪದ್ಧತಿಗಳು ನಮಗೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಂದರೆ ಅವು ಪಾಸ್ ಆನ್ ಆಗೋತ ಬಂದ. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಪಾಸ್ ಆನ್ ಆಗ್ಯಾವ? ಅವ್ರು ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೊಂದು ಹಾಡು ಮೂಲಕ, ಅವ್ರು ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೊಂದು ಬುಕ್ಸ್, ಅವ್ರು ಬರೆದಿದ್ದು ಒಂದು ಪೇಂಟಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ತೆಗೆದಿದ್ದು ಅವರು, ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರೊವರ್ಬ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳಿಕೆಗಳು ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಪ್ರೊವರ್ಬ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪೇಂಟಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಆ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಪಾಸ್ ಹಾಕೋಂತ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು. Based on these instructions, the further generation form its own culture. So, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಯಂಗ್ಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅದರ ನ್ಯೂ ಜನ್ರೇಷನ್ದವರು ಅದನ್ನ ಕಲ್ಕೋತಾರೆ. Yes, and march into the future. Hence, the culture is not only a bundle of traditions, it is also a treasure of knowledge needed for social development. Culture explains situation. Culture also is explaining the situation. So, situation. Now, a very, very nice example here. Now, this year we have stopped ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ಸ್. ಎಸ್, ನಾವು ಈಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಈ ಕರೋನಾ ಸಂಬಂಧ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇವ್ರ ಗುಡಿಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದಾಗ್ಯಾವ, ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಗ್ಯಾವ, ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಮದ್ವೆಗಳು ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಗ್ಯಾವ, ಮತ್ತೇನು ಜಾತ್ರೆಗಳಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ದಸರಾ ಹಬ್ಬ ಬಂತು. ಈಗ ಈ ದಸರಾ ಹಬ್ಬ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮದೊಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಹಬ್ಬ, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಹಬ್ಬ, ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಫೆಸ್ಟಿವಲ್. ಬಟ್ ಈ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಫೆಸ್ಟಿವಲ್ ನಾವು ಈಗ ಆಚರಣೆ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಹಂಗದಾವ. ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ಸ್ ತಕ್ಕಂಗೆ ನಾವು ಕಲ್ಚರ್ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅಡಾಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಎಸ್, ಅದನ್ನು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪ್ರಮಾಣದಾಗ ಮಾಡೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಅದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಪ್ರಮಾಣದಾಗ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್. ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ಸ್ ದ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್. The culture explains the situation of a particular period of time. The study of culture reveals the evolution of human society in relation to the contemporary situation. So ಹೋದ ವರ್ಷ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ವಿನಾಯಕ ಚೌತಿ ಟೈಮಿಗೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಳೆ ಬಂದು ಊರೆಲ್ಲನೂ ಹರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಪಾಪ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಮಂದಿ ಗಣಪತಿ ಹಬ್ಬ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ? ಮನಿನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅವ್ರು? ಸೊ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ನ್ಯೂಸ್ನಾಗ ಕೇಳೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ explains the situation. The caves and the architects of the temples in the land around Aihole, Badami, Bagalkot districts reveal the progress of human society for that particular period. Now, culture define values. Culture name ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೈತಿ? Some good values. ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಕಲ್ಚರ್ನಿಂದ ಸಿಗ್ತಾವೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ. Value is a tool of analysis of attitude, behavior and thoughts of particular society. The value advocates our constitution. So, values ನಮಗೆ is a tool of culture. ಈಗ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ನಿಂತ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. The value advocates our constitution seeks equality. People are expected to live without discrimination. So based on caste, creed and language. So ಈ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ನಿಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕಲ್ಚರ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಸಣ್ಣ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಅಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. In front of law, everybody's culture is same. We have to follow the own culture without any discrimination. ಈಗ ಮುಸ್ಲಿಮ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಹಬ್ಬ ಅವ್ರ ಮೆರವಣಿಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾವು ಹಿಂದೂಸು ನಮ್ಮ ಮೆರವಣಿಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನಾವು ಹಬ್ಬ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಇದು ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. These values orient creates a thought process. This thought process builds a set of attitudes. This thought process builds a set of attitudes. Hence, culture has a capacity to strengthen human relationship. Culture explains behavior models. So, culture, what it is providing? It is providing means of achievements, them to the human society. It supports those behavior that are contemporary and in the social aims. So, similarly, it punishes those behaviors that are against the socialistic aims. This correction done by teachers and elders whenever unnecessary behavior happens in the children. So, ಈಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರ್ನ ಮೋಡಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ. ಎಸ್, ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಟೀಚರ್ಸು, ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸು, ಸೊಸೈಟಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ತಿಳುವಳಿಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾವೆ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್, ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫಿನೋಮಿನಾ. Yes, this is the relation between culture and society. We will do in the next part of the lesson. Next class. Now read the lesson, children, and try to understand the topic which were day to day some things you will be getting. So relate them and learn about this subject. Thank you.